this is my 1999 Ford Ranger, and it has a high idle issue. And I'll start it up so you can hear it. So as soon as you start it, it revs up the engine really high, like that. And then it will slow the engine down when you've been driving for about 15 or 20 minutes. So I want to fix it. Let me open the hood. So since it revs down, I believe it's a computer issue, not a anything else issue, not a bad idle air control valve. I can tell the idle air control valve is bad because when I start it, I come over here and unplug the idle air control valve. The engine dies, and so it's working. It's supposed to not really die, but just rev down. And but I also did the same thing with the mass airflow sensor, and the engine died. So the last thing I can think of is this temperature sensor, and I couldn't find for the life of me which is the sensor, which is the sender. So on the 2.5 engine, this one is the sender. That one runs the gauges. This one is a sensor, which tells the computer what temperature the engine is. So my theory is that the engine is the computer thinks the engine's too cold. So I'm gonna replace that. I have the new one right here. Another way I could tell is because this one was brown, and the other one in there also has a brown connector. So to take this off, I'm going to use a 3/4 inch wrench and just sneak it in there and break it loose, take it free. There it went. So I couldn't actually get it with the wrench, so I had to get a socket and get it off. But a 3/4 inch socket fits right over there, and I'll have it off in a second. So here's my part. It doesn't actually look that bad, but who knows? I'm just trying to chase a problem. And if this isn't it, then I'll move on to the next one. Comes right out of that hole. Before I put the new one in, I'm going to wrap it with this blue thread sealer tape, just so we don't get any leakage out of there. If yours has the red stuff on it, then I think that seals it, but mine doesn't. So I gotta put that tape stuff on. I've got my new sensor, and it's wrapped up in the tape, so I'm just gonna screw it in and then plug it in and see if it fixed my problem. Alright, I've got that in there, and now start up the truck, see what happens. There it goes. Issue's fixed. I might need to adjust the idle a little bit, but I'm happy to know that that worked.